You'd think I would know that. Okay, let's play some video games. Let us take a look at what we are doing with our daily tasks. Minerals West Alio, we can go do that first. This is just the pattern that I always do with this, as I go and do the gathering thing as soon as possible. Why do I do that first? It's just I started getting in the habit of doing so first. Also, yes, the wonderfully chugging loading screen. Oh yeah, I can also do one of these for free today. Right. Let's see if we maybe don't get garbage. Well, it's very differently colored, so I guess. Oh, neat! We got a weapon skin. A reasonably rare one, I suppose? How nice of you, game. How do we have that on? There we go, yeah. Alright, so I guess that's what our thing is gonna look like every time we are in between having any photon points whatsoever. And more to the point, we can also get a couple of kills on the event enemies. As you can see, they're basically the same enemies as before. We saw exactly one in that group. And I killed it pretty much immediately by spamming Zonde at it, which it's a problem, at least to me, that these things are weak to lightning instead of any of the other elements, because good lord, do the lightning spells suck butt. I don't like them. And I have the Zonde Clad skill, so that's the thing that I can do, but also just the fact that it seems like it's luck-based how many times you have to cast that spell before it actually gives you the buff. I could be wrong about that, but either way, even if not, it is a lot that we have to do, and for not much of an effect. And also, the damage on it is not that great. However, I did notice that it has a bit of an AoE sort of chain lightning effect, which, that's good at least. It's a little hard to describe in a simple way of like, oh, here's how it targets things. It just seems to bounce in a circle, basically, around the main target. We're going to go at regular walking speed until our meter refills there. That's better. Ignores these. Oh, somebody in my group is playing a cute thing in the group chat. I probably should have like the chat stuff off, but I am very too lazy to do that because yes, there are people who create simple chats and stuff in this that are not appropriate, and I don't think Sega really does anything about it. So that's delightful, isn't it? A very awkward subject to discuss. boy, these things. Well, okay, at least most of those were actual event targets. We completed that one nice and quickly. So, where are we? Laboratory today. That's disappointing, actually. That is not the place that I would like to be going for a daily mission, but okay. Sure. We should still do it anyway. Some more knuckle cracking going, because, of course. Oh, my computer's making noises at me. Lovely. Thank you, I guess. Yeah, sure, let's just use a bunch of those. Now these things actually have a little more defense, so it would be more important to use my skills here. This thing's weak to ice, but I don't care. I'm gonna... that. The other thing is, I don't think the special enemies spawn here whatsoever. So once we're done with this, we're gonna have to go out into like the regular areas to go hunt for those. That column of light is throwing me off a little bit. A little bit. I'll put some big air quotes on that if you need to. As much as is necessary. We got something over here that's shooting at us. Yeah, okay, there we go. Wondering what happened to my inputs. Targeting, please. Ow. Wow, this thing is really hardy. I don't remember it being anywhere near as sturdy as that. That's A lot of HP, but we did it. And yes, of course, I'm just going to shoot the spiky thing in the back. Absolutely. That's not a terrible idea or anything. Oh, right, right. Oh, hey, look, a silver enemy. The skins and the rare enemies just being like, oh, here's silver and gold versions of enemies that already exist is a little bit underwhelming. Because I feel like most of them looked pretty neat in the original Phantasy Star Online. And so instead we've got this going for us. It was giving off quite a red glow. You can say, is that like something that was enhanced or something? But no, I don't think it was. I still haven't finished that quest because I haven't been in these areas enough. Ah yes, there's our silver bird again. This launcher wants to hurry up and keel over would be great. It is being very annoying. There you go. See, I figured we'd get there eventually. Gotta complain enough and eventually it'll happen. Sir. One of these things. Yeah, successfully hacked it. Hacked it to pieces, maybe. Well, not with this class, but... Alright, fine, I'll heal myself. I guess I should do that. And clear out this group because we're here. Wouldn't be a bad idea to get a little bit of extra free experience. I have a subclass that I want to get to level... Well, level 15 is the max that you can raise a subclass to at this point. So I'd like to get it to there. And then I can move on to the next one and just keep doing stuff like that, because... honestly, we may as well not waste the experience, right? That would be a smart idea, wouldn't it? Excuse me. It's okay, I don't need this much health. Wait. Not like I'm trying to waste it, obviously, but on the other hand, I can take a few hits. Sheesh. Did we get everything? We did, and there's a new group like right over there, and I see a target with an enhancement effect on it. I should go kill at least that. I guess the rest of everything else. Yes, let me target this thing. More to the point, I'd rather specifically target the thing on it. Oh, hey, neat. That was the last one that we need to do, so I guess we just need to wait for them to show up at Mount Magnus whenever they very rarely decide to. And I do mean very rarely, because I feel like I just do not have any luck whatsoever with that. Hooray! Alright, give me just a second here. I'm going to go and check my messages on Discord. Now that you get to see that. Alright. Let's go teleport over here, because this is the region mag that I usually go to for some reason. And let's go do that real quick. Shoot through a bunch of these, because we're in the area. My inventory space is running low. Yeah, I'm quite sure of that. Ooh, hey. Rappies, yay. That's actually good. I need a few more of these in order to get the weekly mission. Or maybe it's even just one, but... Yeah, okay, so it was only one. But still, let's deal with everybody else here, because why not? I like your drops, even if you're really adorable, and I feel bad about hurting them. I mean, they really are cute, and also, they got nice little hats. Don't blame me, blame the game. Wanted to feed the other one as well. There we go. Alright, well, we completed 5 daily tasks, so we got enough things there. We could just stop if we wanted to with that, but I'm gonna do the rest of the anniversary stuff. But first, we're porting into town, and we are going to probably just dump most of our items here. Yeah, because we don't really need that many of these. I don't think we even need these daggers anymore. We have a bunch of those. I'll save the armors, because I can turn those into experience for my armors, which are not at max level, basically, so yeah. There's a lot more work I can do with those.
Thank you very much. Drop in again sometime.
Ah, yes, our NPC with no real animation whatsoever. Amazing. Oh, my buff is still on cooldown. It's on, like, the full-length cooldown, too. For, because I took all the cooldown reduction effects for that, because I was just like, okay, I may need to do that very often. Didn't realize it would be as strong in that regard as it is, but, you know. Also, it looks like somebody may have started this and then abandoned. Oh, these things are... There's like some actual anniversary ones here that we can electrocute a few times. Huh? Was that ever all of them? That didn't seem like even the 6 that were left to deal with. Weird. There's a target over there we can go and see what that is. It does lead out, right? I guess not. Because I was gonna say there are some paths here that don't lead out to the main area, right? Well, not without us going the long way. These things are low enough level that I feel comfortable just machine gunning them down instead of trying to do things properly. Oh, that's all the way over there. Game, why are you sending me all the way over here? Come on. These things are level 15. They may actually be worth some amount of experience. There we go. Enhancement target. Let's remove that first. Look at him go. Hey. Of course, this is not the type of enemy that wants to remain exposed. Of course. Oop. That's just rude. Alright, so what are we seeing all the way over there? Well, we got storm weather going, so unfortunately, probably don't have enough people around here. And goodness knows that I am not good at calling for, you know, any sort of help for any of that, but there might be a malevolent enemy around here. I think that's what they're called, or the... I don't remember what the other term they use is, but... More to the point, let's, again, go find out what the target is that's over there. Wow, I don't seem to be dropping any frames. I'm not having any performance issues while streaming this at maxed out graphics settings. Kinda impressed. Ooh, so we've got... Yeah, this is probably the thing that we want to... That's the wrong spell. Well, we got support here, which is nice because this thing... Again, we got sort of one of these mini-boss type of enemies, and while it's level 7, which isn't too bad, it's still not particularly great. Oh yeah, hold shift for your techniques, come on. You can tell that I'm not used to having to use Zonde very much because, yeah, I'm still doing that after a couple of days. Oh, nice and easy. Not as bad as I was saying it was. And we got, hopefully, a decent amount of event points out of that. Which, oh boy, I should probably be playing this a little more and gathering up more points. That's where... See that thing over there? That is our, that's your mini-boss. We are not touching that thing. By mini-boss, I mean, like, it's more like a raid boss, really. We definitely need an actual group of people in here to deal with. This stuff over here, what am I doing? Oh hey, a couple of birds with their silver. Sure, why not? They're not worth anything special, but why not? I could probably turn the actual targeting thing on and it would... Or put it on the... Track it, rather. We're actually going to do that for one dread enemy marked with the anniversary symbol. And that's going to help us out quite a bit, because we've just found one, apparently? Oh yeah, here we go. Let's pick this stuff up. And just clean up the garbage. I think we just got our weekly daily task completion thing done. Why did I press that? That was an accident. That's right, because I was trying to... I mispressed my my targeting key there. Well, I think I can solo this thing. It might be annoying, but... yeah. I've dealt with worse, though. Yeah, see, like, where's my cladding? I swear that is completely random. And I strongly dislike that. Alright, would you care to get knocked over, please? There we go. Slap it in the face a bunch now, because it's free damage. Pretty sure our DPS with this is actually going to be better than spamming lightning bolts for a moment. Yeah, alright, buddy, we'll let you figure out repositioning for yourself in a moment here. Ow. There we go. As we proceed to miss with our charged bolt, of course. There we go. Again, inventory space running low. We knew that. But wow, that thing was carrying a lot of crap. Amazing. Alright, well, that is all of our daily stuff done, but Don't see why we can't pick up some more bits here. Wait around a little while, see if an urgent quest comes up. I may make this a short one, just in general, but
Welcome.
may as well at least have something going here. It's one of my armors. Get rid of those
Thank
two.
you very much.
A tiny amount more money back, because why not? Have we hit 1 million yet? I'll have to see in a second. Ow! Alright. Not quite yet, but...
A success! Come again!
I want to go check, actually, what we can get with our points yet. Can we get anything of note? Her voice is really quiet. I've actually just noticed that she has a voice at all. Alright, so we can't pick up... Oh no, we can pick up one of these weapons. And we would have to go through the whole thing of upgrading it and everything, and... I mean, I'm gonna end up getting those anyway, and we're gonna have our sets for that stuff, but... Wait for... Alright, there's only 5. Okay, so it shows the limitations over on the side there. We can get those ribbons if we want. Which lets me see that in addition to the fact that I completely failed to recognize the absolute lack of... Oh no, there is a wire. Okay, I was going to be like, there's no wired lances for us, so that's like most of our fun weapon combos boned, but also we wouldn't be able to get those set up for everything. Ooh, I'm going to have to choose carefully when the time comes, but we'll worry about that some other time. We'll grab those. Do you have any more tasks to pick up? No, we don't.
Looking forward to seeing you again.
Okay, so we have... Oh, it's just that one. I almost don't even want to bother with that. Actually, limited time tasks. Is there anything else that, group chat? Yeah, that's, the Phantasy. That is the thing that we'd have to, wait around to see when that happens. Guess we haven't done an urgent quest yet, so we could at least get our weekly reward for that.
Powerful dolls in the vicinity of the Alio region. All ARX defenders, please prepare for deployment.
Time to just go grind for Razzola notes because I don't have like any of those and I want some more. Those I think are pretty useful anyway. You know what? Once that opens up, I'll do that, and we'll round off the stream doing that, I suppose. And I know, short stream today, but also I completed all this stuff really quickly. And I don't know, I'm not 100% feeling it, I guess, after this. Target over there, I can go and deal with that in a second. Because I think to get what I'm looking for here, you mostly need to fight the larger enemies. And so it would be nice to get some of those rather than just random, random junk mobs. Yes, it can't be accepted right now. Well, just removing my notifications on Discord real quick and see what's up. Just in general, I guess. Show me his, yeah, it shows me his streaming. Okay. I was curious. Alright, well. Over there we go. Alright. Got anything, okay, yeah, I see our Scyther over here. That being our major target, I guess, and put that on. Alright, buddy, you wanna stop that? Granted, yeah, I'm also over here clearing out the cannon fodder instead of dealing with the actual target over here. Can you calm down? Yeah, go back to projectiles. There we go. Really? This thing's melee attacks are not easy to dodge. Hey, I let go of the shift key. Yeah, that one's my fault, but still. And this is why we clear out the garbage monsters, by the way, so that way they don't suck up our attempts to target the boss. Like, they are completely ineffectual in terms of being able to actually hurt us, but in terms of making the fight more irritating, they are actually quite good. They're possessed of a shocking amount of talent, that's for sure. Okay, so that provides buffs to all nearby enemies. Yeah, I know, you guys are getting ready to fight the dragon, we know. Ow. Like, really, that did not look like an attack that this thing had enough reach for, come on. That was weird. That was absolutely my fault, though. I can accept blame for that one, because, really. Alright, come on. Nope. No note for me. Let's slap these things in the face a few times. And return to the city. What's our deal with, okay, so there's a weekly cap of 100,000 points, but there is no other cap whatsoever. Interesting. I think we have a machine guns already. Shh. Let me sell everything at once. Don't need those freeze wards. I've seen like 2 freezing attacks in this entire game. Probably less. Oh hey, we're up to 5 Dreadkeeper. That's good. I'm trying to get a full set of 10 of those, but like, I swear they do not drop at all, almost. Alright, game, can you give me like an ETA of when that's going to be available? No? You don't wanna? Well, thanks? I guess? Oh wait, no, the other thing. Oh yeah, we've done that already. Did we perfect this? No, we didn't. I'm pretty sure this is one that we just ground into the dirt. And yeah, you can see I haven't finished all of these, rather, I guess. This, it's not explained, is what it is. Alright, so we perfected that thing. That's just... That one's just sort of a mini boss rush, I think. 10 cubes. This one is really complicated, and I would have to, like, get out a map or something for it. I think. Because the cubes are in weird, weird places. You know what? Sure, this will kill some time. If this is the one that I think it is, and I don't necessarily know that it is. I like that it just lets me walk right out of that. Okay, no, this is not what I thought it was at all. Oh, hey, look, the Rappy's butthole. I'm glad they drew that on the thing. This one, I think the cubes are probably in like weird positions or something, so. Yeah, that's right, I'm not even... I'm not even playing this in an intelligent manner right now, come on. Oh, this is an easy way to dodge this thing's attacks, is you just do this in a circle the whole time. Because it doesn't seem to know how to deal with that worth anything. Alright. Yeah, okay, this is just rooms and rooms of, crap like this. Taking a look around mentally to see if I can locate the other cube.
We are beginning a counter-offensive against dolls appearing in the Alio region. We request the participation of
There it
all
is.
Argus defenders.
Alright, so... I feel like I should at least try to fight the guns the correct way, because they are assholes. Ooh, that was badly done. Oh, stop that. I'd rather take as few hits as possible. Oh, neat. We got a weekly mission done. We haven't been fighting a lot of those types of enemies, so cool. Alright, this part is where getting that cube is really irritating, I think. I think I just saw it like right under the back of the wall, basically. Alright, so float down, float down, float down. There we go. Alright. No, it's in the middle of the air. I have to, like, turn around to get that, don't I? And I didn't have another wall jump ready. I needed to land. Alright, so we're restarting this climb. Thankfully, we should have enough time to do that and still get into the end of the time limit there. Okay, so I think I'm starting to see what, like, one of the big issues here in getting up. Did I get choked out on this one before? And, alright, basically, I'm realizing that this is going to require a little bit more intelligent play than I'm usually capable of. to get over easily. Or we can just do it right this time. I guess that's always an option. Just not fucking up. Hey! Fuck you, dude. Also, when they jump, they make a very stock sound effect that, like, actually sounds like something from one of the old Sonic games on the Sega Genesis. And that, to me, is hilarious. Because it is one of the relatively few, actually, instances of, like, anything that feels like obvious recycling in this game compared to, well, as I say, compared to anything else in this game. Where's my wall jump? Can I not jump off of those walls or something? Because if so, that's kind of garbage. There we go. Auto run. That was not my intention, and thank you for continuing to use it, game. That was not so great. But we got our third cube. And we should be able to successfully skip the rest of this area, I think. If we can jump high enough onto that platform. That'd be nice. Fuck, I am doing this so badly. I need to adjust myself in my seat for a moment here, and... Now, how hard is this to do? The answer is very. A little bit ridiculous. I had this earlier too, is the part that makes this even worse. Like, we were there. We landed on the platform, it had the cube on it. It no longer has the cube on it because we landed on it and we ran off. Okay, there we go. Oh, you were kidding yourself, buddy. I'm not letting this happen. In fact, just to prove how little those elemental weaknesses mean. Well, I mean, the problem would be if that Gifor was blocked. That'll cause an issue. Alright, so you're just going to face me with a sword for the rest of this and nothing else? Hey! I was trying to get away from that. Yeah, that was the only enemy in here. Alright, so now we have to be able to get air off of these, right? No, we can at least get in here. Okay, so... Lower. Fuck. That was a close one. Ah, yes, we got one of these things. I've played Portal 2. So far, that is the only place in the entire game where I've seen those show up, by the way. Where is our last cube? Because here's the big boy. We missed a cube somewhere. Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay. You want to stop shooting me in my butt? Alright, let's see how this goes. I've actually never seen that happen before. Yes, it would help if I switched off of that, please. Stop trying to grapple around with, Fuck you, man. So I'd like to point out that yesterday I soloed one of these things, one of the event ones, so it was weak to lightning, but otherwise it's the same damn enemy just out in the open. And how much it's the worst thing ever, even when I have like the kind of level advantage on it that I do. I don't like it. These enemies suck, and yet here I am fighting one of these willingly. This fight won't take 10.5 minutes, right? It can't. It better not, anyway. Oh, it's like actually trying to track me with that. That's not great. And there's the old circle of death. And we got some of this going on. Alright, well, if we've stunned it a second time already, that definitely makes me think that this is not gonna take that long. You know, hopefully it'll be 5 minutes more at most. And then we can go fight the stupid dragon and, you know, we can get a next soul thing that we don't need anymore because we have that on something already. Hey, he's frozen. Nice. Wow. We're getting work done, aren't we? Whoa! Don't remember that! Yikes! Alright, Circle of Death. That's a tracking beam, I think. And he is actually out of range for our Barda at that point. Whoops. Look at me being really, really good at this video game, everybody. Ow! Somebody's not impressed. That'd be a great move if you could just hit me with it. Well, there we go. We perfected that. Neat. Hooray! 15 minutes, 38 seconds. I'm sure somebody who is good at this can actually do that better, even solo. But hey, I didn't have all 5 stars for that, so neat. Before we do that, before we accept, I am going to scavenge the field real quick and pick up a couple more Resticines and max out our collection here. And you know what? Crack that open because it's right here. All right. Yes, I see the banner. Go. Well, there it is, the 28.6 second lockout for our buffs, which does not feel good as a thing to be saddled with. Come on, guys. Oh, look at that Sonic mask. Yeah, my, yeah, the old club, because that's how I usually handle things, is... I do technically have the other two for specialty purposes, but I usually don't bother with them too much. I'm not going to deal with the Peta's guns. I'm going to... Well, okay, now I am. Boone is completely useless as an enemy. It's just there, basically, to get targeted by Gifoy and fly into other things that'll take more damage from it. Oh boy, I think one of my friends is having some Dota-related misery again. I'm getting more messages in Discord. I told him he shouldn't do it to himself, and yet here he is. chew on the range things a little bit here. Well, tanks can deal with the Noglith for now, and I will rejoin that fight after I'm done dealing with this thing. And healers adjust and all that, and, you know. You folks have played a game like this before. You know exactly what I'm doing. You deal with the ads first. Unless you don't. Sometimes fights are like that, because, hey, welcome to video games. By the way, I'm so glad that enemies in this game have much better ways of dealing with you when you're in the air, because that was definitely a thing in PSO2, the original, is that a lot of enemies just were really bad at dealing with you while you were in the air. Alright, here we are. Dragon time. Ow. That only did like 73 damage though. That's not an impressive dragon, I gotta say. I mean, sure, it's pretty beefy because this is like the final boss of this sort of raid, but if more of those could land would be super great, because I think that might be part of the problem with Zondeclad not always being the most reliable thing. Oh wow, I actually got hit with a status effect. Amazing. You may have noticed that I've been selling all of the status resistance augments, because I've found status effects so far to be so rare that it does not really warrant carrying those around. I can just sell them, get a little bit of cash, get some inventory space back, most importantly, because I gotta say that I'm amazed that they doubled the size of the inventory in this game and it's still too little. Taking a lot of damage, but I can get in there and I can throw that down as a heal. I think that's now technically a lightning spell, or it does lightning damage anyway. So that should help out in terms of DPS a little bit there. Which anytime I mention that, I feel like, oh yeah, I'm overcomplicating this already. I feel like I haven't seen anybody die yet, by the way, which happened the last time I ended up in this urgent quest where nobody died. So maybe this one is just getting to be too easy for people. Good gracious, that's loud. Probably a lot less loud for you guys, but I don't know how necessarily true that is. I keep my audio, my desktop audio rather, in OBS at minus 17.0. I leave the mic at the base level, because usually I at least have it at a point where I'm not peaking constantly. Or I try to anyway. That doesn't always pan out, but goodness knows I try once in a while. Okay, you can stop that. Wow, that was pretty close to me dying. I think I was being very specifically targeted. This thing is not pleased with me, that's for sure. Let's go for it. That damage was not great. Slide in between the meteor strikes. Okay, I couldn't remember what attack was coming up next, but it was the charge. Alright, so... I didn't really get an idea as to what that attack was. Like, I'm trying to think more about the attack patterns and stuff here, because clearly maybe I should care, especially if, you know, once we get to the higher level stuff. Although most of my experience in regular PSO2 has mostly been in content that was like a lot easier than... basically because I started playing PSO2 very, very late into the game's run. you know, we were fighting things from way, way further back in time. That were a lot easier than, basically, they were made easier because of the level 100 level limit and the classes and the enhanced equipment and everything. Like, the Luster class genuinely is completely disgustingly broken. And that was a thing that was very available to me, like, as soon as I ground out to level 75 with 2 classes, it was like, hey, yeah, I can go do that, and I can just level this up, and it can just be the sick, nastiest thing possible. And, hey, yeah, enjoy, oh. Oh, buddy, you think I care about your death breath? I'm below 100 HP, I'm just gonna keep slapping this thing in the foot. Yeah! And there we go. Get a bunch of crap here. Bunch of stuff that's gonna get sold. I think I have a couple of those taluses already in the wand. Nobody had to revive. I didn't even... I can't combine the talus and a wired lance. Is one of the big things. You'll notice that all my weapons are kind of, like, way lower level than they should be for what level I'm at, and that's why, is that I can't dual weapon any of that stuff. Anyway. That was not too bad. We got one of the next soul, things, right? Again, I don't really need next soul augments anymore, but we did get one, right? Yeah, we've got 2 right now, so I guess I got another one from... Did I get another one from somewhere else, or what? Oh, where did I get Dytil Soul 2? Neat. I guess if I ever do melee classes on this character, that's something to look forward to, but... Yeah. Yeah.